I'm Lindley and I'm a fine art film wedding photographer. I grew up around film. My mom had a darkroom. She was an amateur film photographer and, would develop her prints while I played in my playroom. I had a little mock kitchen outside of her darkroom and I'd sit out there, creating dishes while she was developing her film. And then when I got to high school, it just kind of happened. I mean, my parents got me a digital camera, just a little point and shoot for my 16th birthday, and I would spend so much time sitting in my room alone just taking photos of my shoes from different angles, which is hilarious because now I do that for a living in a sense. It just kind of quickly unfolded that was what I wanted to do with my life. I went to art school and graduated and decided that I wanted to become a photographer. This is a relationship to me. It's not just another name on a list. Like every bride that I shoot, I feel like I truly become best friends with. And then on your wedding day, it's like your best friend is there. She just happens to have a camera. She just happens to be telling you that you need to put your hand a little higher or look a little more out the window or whatever it is. I mean, I feel like when I show up, I get to give my couples that. And, I just love that relationship. To me, it's so much more than just taking the photo. It's how I make you feel when I'm taking the photo. And I think that's why I'm so lucky to not feel like this is a job, but more just a passion, a true love, is that it's a relationship with you and the person that you love most in the world. And getting to highlight what that looks like and what that feels like and give you photos that you're gonna show your great grandkids one day. Like, that gives me literal chills. I mean, when you talk about a timeless photo, to me, that is just synonymous with film. I think about photos of my grandfather. I literally envision certain photos of my grandfather that are the most meaningful photos I have, and they're him on film when he was my age. Film captures a depth that digital photography will never quite hit. It's just not, digital was created to mimic film, but it just misses the mark a little. Like listening to a record versus putting on a CD or pulling up Spotify. The record, you get just that little bit of crackle that makes it feel real. And film does the same thing, just that little bit of grain, that little blur where it just feels real and you feel like you're there. You take this timeless thing like film and turn it to fit that client. That to me is the essence of what I do. I love fashion, I love decor, I love creating beauty everywhere in my life. And so do the people that I work with. So how do you take something that was traditional and then you create your own take on it? I can't imagine doing anything else.